Surviving cancer is a battle in itself, but for many survivors, there's a second battle, building a new life after the disease.
That's when many survivors face more challenges, building a family of their own. KXAN's Alyssa Gord shows us how the Austin-based nonprofit Livestrong is looking to fight infertility risks by talking to the cancer survivors themselves.
It's emotional.
At age 10, Mike Thompson was diagnosed with leukemia. After 4 bouts of cancer and 75 surgeries, the doctors said he shouldn't have made it.
But I just remember the feeling that I felt with my dad. That becomes so clear whenever you're faced with death at a young age. It's like, no, I want that.
Through his entire treatment, Thompson said that no medical professional talked with him about preserving his fertility.
They said you have no viable sperm.
At age 27, he learned because of the cancer, he could not have children biologically. Now 31, he's working with Livestrong to help other survivors avoid that same fate.
His story is unfortunately very, very common.
Aditi Narayan says more people of reproductive age are surviving cancer, but not many are getting medical information about their odds.
Less than 50% of this population report that they have had a conversation about fertility with their healthcare team.
That's why she's launching a survey, asking survivors what they've been told by medical professionals about their ability to have children.
I've learned that it still is not that much of a focus.
Thompson says those survey results will be given to medical professionals, who he hopes will start talking with their patients more about building the post-cancer lives they've been dreaming of.
How can we make them as whole as possible on the other side of cancer so that in survivorship they can truly live their own life and create life as well?
Alyssa Gord, KXAN News.
Livestrong hopes to get more than 1,000 responses to this survey, which is open for another week. Since 2004, the nonprofit has helped more than 8,500 cancer survivors pay for fertility services. This survey could have a big impact on cancer treatment because the number of survivors in the U.S. is growing. A 2016 report found there are more than 15 million cancer survivors alive today, and that number will grow to more than 20 million by 2026. The report also found the rates of new cancer cases are decreasing in men and staying about the same in women. Researchers say that is partly due to improved treatments and early detection. The report found the 3 most common cancers among male survivors are prostate, colon, and rectal cancer, and melanoma skin cancer. The most common for female survivors are breast cancer, uterine cancer, and colon and rectal cancer.